Someone gave it to me. Someone who helped me.
Good morning. It's me. I know I came at you about 2:30 in the morning. I was bugging out. I had the runs and terrible. And this morning, after 2:30 in the morning, I couldn't sleep anymore because I took my sleeping pill by accident, and I was gone by 7. So 7 to 2:30, quarter to 3 was like almost 8 hours. So I was like watching the sun, watching a little TV. But since 5 o'clock yesterday, the diarrhea, I hate to say it, started. And it's still up to now. It's 10:46 in the morning. I'm still going to the bathroom. I managed to find 2 Imodium Ds, and I took them because those help wonderful with it. And I said at least in an hour I could run to the drugstore and get me some more, because I went to the drugstore and they gave me something that wasn't even right. When I've been drinking it all night, and then I noticed it's not doing nothing for me. When I read it, it didn't say anything about stopping the run. So I'm drinking it just for a sore stomach. I think I went to the bathroom like 10 times from 5 o'clock yesterday till just like 10 minutes ago. You know, and I even took 2 Imodiums at 7 in the morning, and I still got the runs. Like, I thought that maybe somebody said when I posted the video of how I was feeling yesterday morning, it was horrible. Because I felt like I was withdrawing, and I stopped withdrawing from the opiates about a week and a half maybe. So I couldn't understand that. No, about a week, no withdrawals. It's about 10 or 11 days. I'm not counting even anymore on that. And so I couldn't understand what's going on with this. So I had bought some yellow strain and some white strain, because after a week of feeling okay with no Kratom for a week, I stopped because no more withdrawals since taking it. I noticed that I had an insane fatigue that was coming on. So I didn't have any yellow strain or any white strain. I should have took care of that from day one, knowing I was detoxing and would eventually need something like that. Because once you withdraw, your body does go through some changes, you know. And when I did that, I took some of the green strain. I went away for 4 days and stayed on the green strain. Although I felt I mixed 2 strains, and that was the best cup I had in the 4 days that I was there. After that, it really didn't do nothing but stop the pain. I had no more withdrawals. So I really didn't want to drink it, but it helped me get through the day as far as the fatigue was concerned. Because if I didn't have that, I don't know, I'll probably be in bed or something. And I was away. When you're in somebody else's house, it's different. You know? It's true, I should give these up. I got 4 left. And I got a pack of gum and some patches. Because I need to stop smoking. Maybe that's creating something in me. I don't know. But like I was saying, when I stopped the Kratom, I did it for 2 days. I went to work on a Wednesday. Did 2 cups. So I worked nights. So I said, I'm not going to make another cup at 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning just to keep staying up for energy, because I was tired. I wasn't fatigued. I was tired. So it's a big difference. So I didn't take it. And I usually take it 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:45. Then I noticed around 8 o'clock, my stomach started, like somebody was hitting my stomach really hard. And I got the runs. And I had an intense headache that was rocking. My eyes felt wobbly. I don't know. I feel like my vision was like bugging with me. And I didn't know what the heck. I thought I caught like a virus or something. I don't know. It's something that I drank during the night. I had a protein drink with blueberries. I don't know if that hit my stomach. But right after I drank the coffee, it was like bang. And since I got home that same morning, it's been bang, 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 all day, all night. Now, I when I went to the drugstore, I thought I was going to take care of it. I didn't realize it any sooner. It was too late to run to the Rite Aid. It's too, you know, it's not a great area. I'm not walking. It's open 24 hours, but I'm not walking like that middle of the night to get anything like that. So I've been having the runs. And what is bothering me now is the fact that I took 2 Imodiums. Imodiums were great. And it did stop it enough for me to go to the drugstore and take care of my business. I just took another one. And I bought some Pepto-Bismol. I bought some Gas X because my stomach got so huge and bloated. I couldn't even recognize myself this morning. I was like, it was so much air. And I did eat last night some soup. I felt, maybe I need my nutrition, While I know I'm going through the runs, that takes a lot out of you. So I know I need to drink a lot of water, like my friend says. I need to drink water because this diarrhea since yesterday, I'm probably losing a lot of water. So I can dehydrate behind that. So after I drink this coffee here, I'm going to finish it. But like I said, I stood up for a while. Then around 6 o'clock, I took some CBD oil, which helps with the anxiety because I was back and forth. It wasn't a withdrawal type of thing. It was like I was very restless because I was up. And it's 2:30 in the morning. I need to be up. But I took my meds too early. So finally, after I took it, about 6 o'clock, I fell asleep until about 7. Looking at my dresser, I found 2 Imodium D, which saved my butt because I don't know if I would have made it from the store to here. That's how bad my runs has been since yesterday. But one thing for sure, I did not wake up with an intense headache. I didn't wake up or felt like I felt Wednesday. Because Wednesday was horrible, but yesterday was my day off. So thank God it happened on my day off because there was no way I could have gone to work feeling that way. If I had to work that same night, it was impossible. I had the runs all night and I still got the runs this morning. So I took, another Imodium D on top of the 2 this morning. I don't want to keep taking too much and some Gas X, to get that air out of my stomach. That's very uncomfortable. But, I heard my friend mentioned some charcoal pills. If I would have saw that early this morning, I would have went over there to the drugstore like I did and would have got those instead of the Imodium D. Because I don't know, I'm still going to the bathroom. I took the 2 this morning at 7. I managed to come back from the store and I had to run to the bathroom. So I was like, wow, why, And I don't know now if it's the Kratom or not. Because I didn't wake up with the intense headache. They said you don't crave it. I don't believe you crave it. I believe your body asks for it, but not in the sense of like heroin or anything like that. It's like if your body's used to something and then one day you stop, your body's going to react. So I felt that it could have been that I had a little addiction to the Kratom. I don't know. This morning, I don't feel the way I felt yesterday, and I'm not as fatigued, but I will be taking a nap in a little while to see where I'm at, because sometimes by 11 or 12, I do get fatigued. Let me know if it's TV. I do get fatigued about 11 or 12, and it drags the whole night. That's why I went on the yellow and the white, which, by the way, the white is excellent. But then I said, you know what? I'm off on Thursday. There's no need for me to take that in the morning and be up all day and on all morning when I should be resting my body. I did sleep that night from 11 to 5 in the morning. All great and good. Still, I felt I didn't need the white because I wasn't really exhausted or fatigued. I was just tired. There's a big difference. When you're tired, it's time to go to sleep. When you're fatigued, that's another thing. When you're fatigued, that's an all day thing. So this morning, all night I didn't wake up with that sick feeling or that intense headache. You know what? I'm something else because I'd be ready for anything. I took a Tylenol just in case that intense headache creeps up, because by now I would have already had a cup of Kratom, but I haven't. Today's my second day no Kratom. So, like I said, I'm gonna stay off it for 5 days, and if it works out for 5 days, I'm just gonna have to find my energy level some other kind of way. Maybe get some vitamin C. I'm taking some Centrum because I'm finished withdrawing. I was just looking for some energy, but then it doesn't make any sense if I take the yellow and white, which did help me. But how long do I have to stay on that until I get my own energy back? Then when I put it down, the problem's gonna start with like, okay, no energy, no Kratom, no energy. So I started thinking about that too. It started gnawing at my head. Ada, you might have to keep drinking this shit to get that energy. You know, once you put it back, you're not going to feel that energy. So I need to create that somehow, somewhere. I need to create it. And I don't know. But I do feel better than I felt before. I'm drinking some coffee and some dry toast. I'm scared to put anything in my stomach right now. I'm just don't want to do it. And hopefully I'll give up these cigarettes. I only bought 4 Lucy's today, 5, because I didn't want to buy a pack. Because I really want to slow down in the smoking. I mean, if I detox from the opiates, which I thought I could never do, not that I could never do, but was scared to start doing, and it worked. The Kratom worked for that. But I think there's a limit that people should have, specifically when you're withdrawing from any benzos or any type of opiates. You have to put a limit on it, because you will go through a little something if you keep taking it even after you withdraw and you don't need it anymore. Then your body gets accustomed to it, and then when you don't get it, your body does go through something. So I don't know if I went through withdrawal or not, but if I did, I would have felt the same way I felt yesterday. The migraine, the bad stomach ache. The only thing I have is the diarrhea. No sneezing, no runny nose. So I don't know what the freak was wrong with me. Could I have caught a virus at my job? Because I deal with a lot of feces and stuff like that. Anything could have happened. Anything. I touched the door, now something happened. But I felt that it was because I didn't have that cup of Kratom. Because my last cup was Tuesday. Tuesday when I came from my sister's house, I had 2 cups before that. And then I waited till 2:45 to have that white when my family left. So that's 5 days I was already on the Kratom. And then I stayed on it Wednesday. And then I decided Thursday morning I wasn't going to do anything because I was going to be off for work. So that's what I did. But that morning turned me into a fucking monster. It had my body all upset. It had the anxiety, was up the roof. I couldn't sit still. If you see my video, I was all over the place. I couldn't understand why I was feeling that way. And then I could also think in the back of my mind, please don't let this be the Kratom. I don't want that shit. I'm not ready for another withdrawal. But another person stated that the withdrawal usually lasts 3 to 4 days tops. Runny nose, sneezing, and the diarrhea, and the lack of sleep. My lack of sleep happened to be because I took my meds too early. Other than that, I wouldn't have been up at 2:30. I think I took it right at 6:30 and fell out by 7:30. That's why I woke up at 2:30. That's like 7.5 hours or whatever. So my body woke up just like it would normally do. If I take it at 10, I wake up at 8. Since I work nights, that's okay. That's a good kind of hours there. But I will be taking a nap because I'm still concerned of the fatigue. Since I woke up early, but I managed at 6 o'clock to take some CBD oil, which is great for the anxiety, you guys, by the way. And I took that. Managed to stop the restlessness that I had because it's 2:30 in the morning. I shouldn't be up. And I was just tossing and trying to find a way to sleep, but I couldn't sleep. Finally at 6 o'clock, boom, I nodded out. And I slept till 7. All well and good. Now, if I was withdrawing, I wouldn't be able to even get that hour. Well, I'm not saying that because I have gotten an hour, but I could hear everything that's going around me. So it wasn't a true sleep. That much I know, it wasn't a true sleep. So right now, no runny nose, no sneezing, just the diarrhea. So I'm going to stay on dry crackers and toast for the rest of the day. I got till 7 tonight, about 7 hours from now. Hopefully it'll calm down. If not, I got the Imodium. I'm going to take my whole arsenal with me so I don't have an accident or something, Maybe it's true. Maybe something is going on that I don't know about. Maybe it's a stomach virus or something. Because I was trying to be very careful with rotating strains. I didn't want it to stay on it for 5 weeks, but I did because my withdrawals were very intense in the beginning. Very intense. I was drinking three cups a day. 3 cups a day. And then when I went to work, it was like 4 cups because it seemed like every 4 hours I went into withdrawal. So the green was working pretty good. I couldn't take the red because I couldn't be sedative working. That was not working for me. So I hardly touched the red. I did the red Valley, but I wasn't, truly impressed with it. And I tried it 3 times and I'm still not impressed with it. So other people in the video state it's a great energizer, not to me. Or maybe I was using too much, but I remember the girl saying you don't need enough. I did a half a teaspoon and nothing. And I have a closet full of red Magnadine, red barley, red Thai, king green, yellow and white, but whatever. But if I'm finished my withdrawals, I need to leave it alone. But like I said, I was desperate. So I ordered the yellow and the white Magna, which, oh my God, took everything away. So I was like totally impressed. Okay, I can take this until my energy level comes back. But when is that going to be? I don't know. It could be 4 or 5 months from now, or it could be 30 days from now, or it could be 5 days from now. I don't know. So I needed to put it down because I needed to see where I was at. But then I got sick like that out of the blue. I don't know. But like I said, I'm going to take a nap around 1 o'clock and see where I'm at. But so far this morning, I feel much better. And once my stomach gets under control, I can feel much better. So hopefully that'll work. My Fire Stick is working, so I'm going to watch it for a little while. But I'm going to close my eyes because I'm just ready for that fatigue to hit me. If it doesn't hit me by 12 o'clock, I think I might be all right. But I'm not going to push it. So being that I was up from 2:30 in the morning till 6, but I still slept the regular hours from like 7 or something. Speaking of a sneeze, I feel one coming on. So I don't know. I don't want to push it. I don't want to say I'm okay, because tomorrow I could be sick. I go to work tonight and I got sick the next morning. I didn't wake up that bad today. Not as nearly as rough as I did Wednesday, because Wednesday was rough for me. So supposed to go to my job, but I will be calling them because there's something wrong with my check, from the 16th. So I need to talk to them about it Monday so I could put it in Friday because I'm not liking what I see. So we'll see. I'm going to finish eating this last dry toast. And I'll get back with you guys later and let you know maybe by 3 or 4. Maybe hopefully all this will stop. But I'm not going to be, promising myself because it might start up later on. Like I said, this could be a virus, a 24-hour bug. But if it was, I don't know. It started immediately after I got home. And then I ate something and it even got worse by 5 o'clock. So let's see. I'll let you know how it goes. And let you know once I take a nap how I wake up. If at 6 o'clock in the afternoon I'm feeling fatigued, it's just going to have to be because I need to leave the Kratom alone. I don't want to fucking chip you from that shit. I'm just going to have to hang. I'm going to have to hang. I'm going to have to hang somewhere and just pray to God that he give me back what I lost. And, have some kind of pity on me, I did my part. Now I'm just hoping that he does his part. And he did have a lot to do with my recovery. So I ain't trying to get religious on nobody, but everybody has somebody. I just happen to have him and my little doggy back there, which I'm going to have to go take for a walk right now. So I see you guys later. Spicy.